this video, I will show you how to install Visual Studio Code, what is the difference between JavaScript, HTML, and CSS, what are JavaScript variables, and how to declare a variable in JavaScript, and how to initialize a variable in JavaScript. What is a code editor? A code editor helps us to write and organize the code neat and clean. The most popular code editor for web development and Python coding is VS Code, Visual Studio Code. To install VS Code, we have to visit the official website of VS Code. Now, depending upon the requirement of your operating system, click on the download button for Windows and your download will start to begin. Once you have done, then you have to install the Visual Studio Code. Once you have installed the Visual Studio Code, then you have to launch the Visual Studio Code. You have to search in your search bar. You have to write Visual Studio Code. Once you have written over here, then you have to open. That's it. Now, what is the difference between HTML, CSS, and JavaScript? HTML is basically hypertext markup language which aids contents on a web page using different elements and tags. CSS cascading style sheets, which is used for controlling the presentation and styling of web page. JavaScript aids dynamic behavior to web pages and it makes a web page more interactive. So first we will create a new folder, name it JavaScript, open Visual Studio Code, open the folder, JavaScript, select folder. Now here we will create two different files, one for HTML, one for JavaScript, and one for CSS. I will label it variable CSS variable dot HTML and variable dot JS. Go to variable HTML. Now we will use a script tag to link our HTML file to JavaScript. Script is src. Now we will write over here the JavaScript file name. Okay. Now go to the JavaScript file. Now there are different reserved keywords used to declare variable in JavaScript, but as a beginner, I will start with a variable with the keyword var to declare and initialize a variable. So how to declare and initialize a variable in JavaScript? First we will write keyword followed by space, then name of that variable, my name space equal to sign, and then we will write a string value over here. We can also write a number, a boolean, undefined, and null data types. So as I will write over here a string value, string data type. So my name James, which will be terminated by the semicolon. So we have declared here a variable name is my name with, and we have assigned a value of string to the variable my name James is the value we have assigned to the variable my name when using equal to operator and assignment operator. So we have assigned James a variable name as my name with using keyword var. We can also use another keyword let last name and the okay. So we can also display this variable names in our on our console dot log my name last name and save it. Go to HTML, save it and open with live server. Go to inspect, open console. So you can see that we have displayed James Anderson in our console with the help of the method console.log. So we can display, as we use print in Python to display something, so we can display on our console what we have written in JavaScript. So again, we can also declare a variable with using another keyword, that is constant. So we can declare a variable with a constant keyword. So here we will use another variable a is equal to 2 terminated by 2 semicolon. So we can also display console dot log a to see our result on console. Open live server, go to inspect, open console. So here we can see that we have displayed a variable which we have declared and initialized with constant keyword. Now what is the difference between these keywords var, let and constant? So var and let, first we have to understand the difference between var and let. With var we can initialize the same variable many times and it will not give any error. So I can write my name again, it will write. So if I want to display my name, so that this time it will give me the value assigned to a variable my name Anderson, because I have assigned the same variable 2 times. First I assigned my name, initialize the variable my name with string value James, then again I assigned the same variable name with the string value Anderson. So when I go to the inspect, then it will give me Anderson. Inspect console, look, because first I assigned my name a string value James, then again I assigned the same variable another value Anderson, so it has displayed this value. So it is not good. If we are dealing with small amount of data, we can use this variable, this keyword var. But let does not allow us to declare the same variable again and again. If I am using let, so this will give an error, because let allows you to declare the same variable only one time. If we declare the same variable again and again, then it will use us an error. Let me check it. Open the console. So we can see over here that identifier my name has already been declared. So it gives an error. So this is the main difference between var keyword and let. That var you can declare and initialize the same variable many times, but while when you are working with let as a keyword, you can declare and initialize the same variable only one time. So when we are dealing with large amount of data, so it is advisable to use let as a keyword to declare and initialize the variable. Constant is another keyword used to declare and initialize the variable. It has the same feature as let keyword, with the added advantage that variable declared using constant are read only. We cannot assign another value to the variable declared by keyword constant. So we can also use constant as a keyword which has the same feature as that. So it will declare the same variable only one time. So we can display over here lost line. Okay. So if we declare the same variable again, it will give us an lost name. So you can see that we cannot declare the same variable again and again.
In this tutorial we have learned how to declare a variable name and how to initialize that variable with any data types, whether it is boolean, whether it is number, whether it is null, undefined, string. So thanks for watching this video.